Submersible vessel which takes people to see the wreck of the Titanic has gone missing.
Submersible carrying 5 people on a tourist
wreckage never resurfaced after launching on Sunday for a tour. 5 people.
That if the vessel was still intact, its air supply would have run out.
Search and rescue in the Atlantic Ocean right now near the site of the Titanic.
All have heard about the tragic incident of Titan, an Oceangate tourist submersible that imploded few days ago during a voyage to the Titanic shipwreck site, killing all 5 occupants on board, including the founder of Oceangate, Stockton Rush. An international search and rescue operation was launched, and on June 22nd, the wreckage was found on the seabed near the Titanic shipwreck site. Before discussing what causes the implosion, let us rewind the past and know the backstory of Oceangate. Oceangate Inc. is a privately owned US company in Washington that provides crewed submersible for tourism, industry, research and exploration. The company was founded in 2009 by Stockton Rush. In 2021, Oceangate began taking tourists in the Titan to visit the wreck of the Titanic. As of 2022, the price to be a passenger on an Oceangate expedition to the Titanic shipwreck was $250,000 per person. At the early stages, the company acquired a submersible vessel named Antipodes, and later they built 2 of its own, Cyclops 1, which can explore 500 meters deep from the sea surface, and Titan, which is the best amongst all these 3, that can go up to 4,000 meters deep in the sea. And this is the submarine that faced the catastrophic incident, killing 5 influential people. Now the question arises, what caused the implosion? According to experts, the Titan's hull would have been collapsed due to the enormous water pressure. Titan is believed to have been 3,500 meters below sea level when contact was lost. The vessel was so deep that the amount of water on it would have been equivalent to the weight of the Eiffel Tower. But as we have discussed earlier, that it is the most advanced submersible which can go deep up to 4,000 meters in the water, so it should easily withstand such enormous pressure in 3,500 meters below the sea level. So why they have faced such fate? What was actually wrong with Titan? While I was researching about this topic on internet, I found an interesting article from the New York Times which states that Oceangate was warned of catastrophic problems with Titanic mission about a year ago. Experts from inside and outside the company warned of potential dangers and urged the company to undergo a certification process. The company also faced several warnings as it prepared for its hallmark mission of taking wealthy passengers to tour the Titanic's wreckage. Mr. David Lockridge, who is the former director of marine operation in Oceangate, predicted about the accident 5 years ago. According to the New York Times, David Lockridge stated in his report that the submersible craft needed more testing, and he requested the company to go through a test run and delay the mission until further improvement of the technology. According to him, the viewport of the Titan that lets passengers see outside the craft was certified to work in depths of up to 1,300 meters. That contradicts with the statement of Oceangate stating it can go up to 4,000 meters deep. In Lockridge's report, he also predicted that the passengers will face potential dangers when the submersible will reach at extreme depths. But Oceangate ignored his proposal, and later Mr. Lockridge was fired from Oceangate, and they filed a case against Lockridge for sharing company's confidential information in public. Oceangate claimed on its website that the Titan was designed and engineered by Oceangate Inc. in collaboration with experts from NASA, Boeing and University of Washington. But after the disappearance of the Titan, the University of Washington stated that the Applied Physics Laboratory had no involvement in design, engineering or testing of the Titan submersible. A Boeing spokesperson also said that Boeing was not a partner on the Titan and did not design or build it. A NASA spokesperson said that NASA's Marshall Space Flight Center had a Space Act agreement with Oceangate but did not conduct testing, manufacturing via its workforce or facilities. So from this, we can easily conclude that till date Oceangate was lying to everyone. As a result of their misleading marketing strategy, 4 people lost their lives along with the CEO of Oceangate, Stockton Rush himself. According to David Corley, a former US nuclear submarine officer, when a submarine hull collapses, it moves inward at a speed of 1,500 miles per hour. That means the time required for complete collapse is about 1 millisecond. A human brain responds to a stimulus at about 25 milliseconds. The rational response of human beings from sensing to acting is believed to be based at 150 milliseconds. That means the people inside the submarine will die before knowing that they are dying. Also, the air inside a submarine has a fairly high concentration of hydrocarbon vapors along with oxygen. So when the hull collapses, the air auto-ignites and an explosion occurs just after the initial rapid implosion. Human bodies that are inside the submarine gets incinerated and are turned to ash and dust instantly, which is a hell lot of scary. The famous YouTuber Ginny Donaldson, who is known to us as Mr. Beast, tweeted that he was invited to join Titanic's submersible trip, but fortunately he denied the proposal. So who is actually responsible behind this tragic incident? According to me, Oceangate Inc. is the one responsible behind this. I'm not telling that it is directly responsible, but their misleading marketing policy and ignoring of the safety measures is the main cause of this accident. If they responded to the warnings from several experts and took proper safety measures, then these 5 people would have been alive with us today. Rest in peace to those 5 souls, and let's us pray to God for their family and friends. So before going to any adventurous trip, double check all the safety measures properly, as we all know precaution is better than cure. Comment down below that whom you think responsible of this tragic incident, and don't forget to like and subscribe the channel to get this type of contents. Share this with your friends and family as well. See you in the next video. Bye bye.